Hey, hello everybody. How has your summer been so far? Mine's been busy. I've been working a summer job through the school district. I've been producing some content for one of my professors, and I'm hoping I can share more about that in the near future. And I've been reading some really good books, and thought I just would check in with you, maybe share some of the books I was reading. My focus has been on book club selections. Love Letters for Joy by Melissa C. was the selection for July for a local book club that was being offered through our public library. It's a really fun read. It's sort of, I guess, a romantic comedy. Joy and Nathaniel, the two main protagonists, are rivals for valedictorian. It's their senior year. They've been competitive throughout their time in high school, and so this is the final opportunity to prove once and for all which one of them is the smartest. And at the same time, Joy is interested in pursuing a romantic relationship. It's something she's never experienced before, and before she graduates from high school, she would, like to experience that. And so she starts writing to an anonymous account, Caldwell Cupid. Caldwell is the name of their high school, and this account has a reputation for writing love letters on behalf of people who approach the account trying to connect with someone. They give Caldwell Cupid the information about the person, and Caldwell Cupid comes up with a love letter for them to then present to the object of their affection. And so Joy starts writing to Caldwell Cupid. Now, one of the things I thought most fun about this novel is early in the correspondence, Caldwell Cupid shares with Joy their favorite romantic tropes, and I'll read them to you. The meet cute, rivals to lovers, mistaken or withheld identity, and forced proximity. Now pay attention to each of those tropes, because each of them will manifest in the story in very interesting and unique ways. Now, I mentioned it is it's a romantic comedy, but there are some serious subjects in it. But I would highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun, and like I said, it was the July selection for a local book club. Now, this isn't a book club pick, but it was a book that I recently read, actually reread. It's Marcelo in the Real World. Now, this is the story of a boy on the autism spectrum. He thought he had his summer all mapped out. He was going to care for the horses at his school, which serves developmentally disabled kids. But his father approaches him with a proposition. Marcelo should come to work at his father's law firm. Now, this thrusts Marcelo into a completely new world, one of backstabbing and really complex social interactions, and it's a really intense read. I read it several years ago, and then when I sat down to reread it this summer, I actually discovered new dimensions to Marcelo's character. So it's definitely a story that you can read and reread and gain new insights from it. One final book I will talk to you today. This is being featured through a book club on Goodreads. It's the Autistic Book Club. Again, it's the July selection. It's The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Now, the main character in this book, Nora, has been given the opportunity to, I guess, step into alternative lives, lives that might have manifest if she had made different choices. I'm about halfway through, and it seems as though each of these lives, while promising when viewed from the outside, once she actually steps into them, she finds regrets, unexpected consequences. You know, they aren't as perfect or as ideal as they appeared to be when she was just kind of looking at them from the outside, wondering what could have been. Anyway, I hope you are having a great summer. I look forward to seeing my school library community in the fall, and also touching base with my graduate program classmates. Have a great summer, everybody.